Andrea Dovizioso and Marc Marquez might have stolen the show in Austria, but what about the fights further back? Here are the battles that you might have missed from the Czech and Austrian Grand Prix. Starting in Brno, where after a flying start, Pol Espargaro began to hold up Valentino Rossi, with the doctor eventually edging his way past and the running to turn 5. Next in line was Cal Crutchlow, with the LCR Honda man not wasting too much time, following the doctor through just a few corners later into 5th place. Crutchlow then began plotting his move on Rossi, when 3 laps later he executed his plan perfectly by diving through on the brakes into turn 3. Maverick Vinales was starting to recover from a shocking start that saw him lose 8 places, but the Monster Energy Yamaha rider was making progress through the field, first by moving ahead of Miguel Oliveira. Meanwhile, it was going from bad to worse for Espargaro as Fabio Quartararo moved up to 7th, and then 3 laps later Danilo Petrucci moved into 8th, demoting the Red Bull KTM rider down to 9th. Vinales continued his charge further back by getting ahead of Pecco Bagnaia and then closing onto the rear wheel of Taka Nakagami, with the Japanese rider applying pressure on the KTM of Espargaro himself. Nakagami then just about got the better of Espargaro through turns 3 and 4 at Brno, with Vinales having the best seat in the house. Finally, Vinales then got the better of Espargaro with just 2 laps remaining to claim the final place inside the top 10. But Johan Zarco's last lap move to take 14th away from Stefan Bradl helped what was otherwise a tough day for the Austrian factory. Talking of Austria, the fight at the front between Andrea Dovizioso and Marc Marquez was pretty good, but there was plenty happening further back. Rookie Miguel Oliveira was having his ride of the season, but it could have been oh so different if Danilo Petrucci had clipped the Portuguese rider in the early stages. There was an all-Aprilia battle between Andrea Iannone and Aleix Espargaro, with the Italian getting the early upper hand. In the fight for a top 5 finish, Maverick Vinales took full advantage of Alex Rins running wide on the exit of turn 3. Having got the better of Petrucci, Oliveira then edged past Nakagami before setting his sights on Pecco Bagnaia in a last lap duel, but he couldn't just about get the better of his fellow rookie. However, a best MotoGP finish of 8th place for the Portuguese rider still pleased his Tech 3 squad. And finally, how can we do a video about battles and not show that last corner move from Andrea Dovizioso?